Good morning, everybody. Hello. All right, I'm going to do a little readjustment. All right. Welcome, and it's so great to see everybody this morning. I always usually like to start off my speeches with a quote that I find to be impactful, and today I wanted to find one, or I happened to find one from Helen Keller, and she once said, "Life is either a daring adventure or nothing at all." And I really take this with a lot of oomph and desire because when I was 8 weeks old, I was diagnosed with cystic fibrosis, which is a genetic lung disease affecting the lungs and the pancreas. And what it does is it causes really thick mucus in these organs that leads to lung infections and eventual lung damage. Daily maintenance of this disease requires me to take upwards to 40 pills a day, 10 breathing treatments, and what I call a pounder. That it's like a big vest, and I always joke that it's like I'm going to space. You put it on, and it goes, and it helps to beat the mucus out of my lungs. And besides this daily maintenance, I go in the hospital to treat lung infections with IV antibiotics about 2 to 4 times a year. And right now, the national statistic for a person living with CF, their average life expectancy is 37. So if we do the math, they're trying to tell me that my life is more than halfway over, but I don't live my life like that. I tell people that I'm going to live until I'm 93, and I'm going to achieve so many different things within my life. And I found this statistic out when I was about 14 years old, and I still live every day keeping that number in the back of my head just so I have motivation and I can tell them, haha, I beat you. And about 7 years ago, I attended a leadership conference where I needed to create a B goal, something that I wanted to get better every day at. And my B goal was to be alive. And through that goal, I wanted to be healthy, I want to be confident, and I want to make sure that I take every breath for really what it is worth. And as Helen Keller said, you know, life is either a daring adventure or nothing at all, and you have to take every breath for what it's worth, and that kind of brings me here today. And when I graduated high school, I was the first of my family to attend college. And I applied to many different universities, and as I was going through my acceptance letters and trying to figure out, okay, I don't know where I'm going to go, I thought, wait a second, the decision is made for me. I'm going to go to the school that has the #1 education program. I have been devoted to education since I was in 2nd grade. I used to teach in my basement. I had a whole wall of whiteboards, and I would teach to the neighbors and the stuffed animals. I'd be like, come on, guys, just let me teach, please. And I found my passion there. And through living with cystic fibrosis, I've developed a passion for special education. I've had things that I've had to overcome. I've had challenges that have been put in front of me. And that's how it is for special education students. They just need the proper resources to get to that end goal. And so as I decided to come to Michigan State, it was easily the best decision I've ever made. And however, when I did make that decision, I thought, okay, this is great, but how am I going to pay for it? And so I started researching. As Doug mentioned, I won the Anita Giampalmi Scholarship, which is a scholarship through the Resource Center for Persons with Disability for people with cystic fibrosis. And so I won that, and I'm like, wow, I wonder if there's more out there. So I started doing some research, thank you, Google, and I ended up getting my first year paid off. I was like, whoa, I'm a freshman and I don't have loans? Like, okay, I'll take it. So sophomore year rolls around, and I'm like, uh-oh, I gotta find funding. I don't want to take out loans. I did it last year. I bet I can do it again. And I am now graduating in May with all my 4 years paid off through scholarships and grants. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. However, though, the reason that I'm up here today is because of all of you. Without your help, without your support, I wouldn't be living out my dreams. And as I am approaching graduation in May, I'm really reflecting on my journey here at Michigan State University. And without all of the support that I have in this room, it wouldn't be possible. I have huge dreams for myself. I have goals that I'm constantly reevaluating and recreating for myself. And it wouldn't be possible without you. I'm not sure everybody can understand the type of impact and what it means to be a donor, to support your school and support future students, but you are making my dream come true. You guys are what are going to get me to be 93 and to keep a healthy, long life. And it's a beautiful adventure, and mine is just getting started. So thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. Thank you.